Hey, it's me again, Bob. This is part two, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to say this one won't be as long. There's a lot of flies around. It's actually, my battery went dead, so I had to make this addition to the other one rather than take the extra few minutes to finish it. That's why it was a little jittery there at the end. But I'm at the farm, horse farm, sandyyoungtrainingcenter.com is our website, and she's a Class A, world-class, international class Arabian trainer. And I just was up here doing some repairs first thing this morning and figured I'd finish up my video, as I do want you to know where I'm coming from. That event that I had, called a stroke, diagnosed successfully by a neurologist in the city of Pittsburgh. What he said was, he said it was a stroke. And anyhow, make a short story just a little bit longer. What happened after that was, well, let's put it in a nutshell. After about 3 or 4 weeks of trying to figure out what to do next, not being able to see out of this eye, not being able to see the peripheral on this eye over here, of course, I was praying about it a lot, and I was talking to God, and not hearing a whole lot back, I think. And then one day, it was like this still small voice that I'm sure you've heard people say that. It was like, you call the pastors. And I did. And I called the pastor. I said, hey, pastor, you know where it says in the Bible, it says, if any among you is sick, let him call for the elders and have them anoint him with oil and pray for him, and the prayer offered up his sins will be forgiven and he will be healed. And he goes, yeah, I know it well. I said, it's time. And he said, good. He said, tell me when, and I'll get the pastors together. And there's a bunch of them. In fact, we have more pastors than some churches have congregation. It's a big church. But so I gave him a call, and he said, how about 20 minutes? And I said, I'll be there. And I made arrangements. I was there. And the pastors all got together. I walked around. It was really kind of cool, you know, because they like surrounded me. We walked down the hall. I felt like I was in a group of very powerful men. And we went into the main pastor's office, and they sat me down, and they all prayed for me. They anointed me with oil. I prayed, and we prayed some more, and nothing happened. I mean, absolutely nothing. Except it was really cool to have everybody praying for me. That was neat. I had some work to take care of, with the secretary of the church. I went out and talked to the secretary, and that's Nanette. Hi, Nanette. You get to see this. And talked to her, and about 15 minutes after, I was on my way back home. I was in the car driving down through New Wilmington, PA, and that's where the church is. It's New Life Baptist Church. And it was a really beautiful sunny day, crystal clear, perfectly crystal clear. I can remember that because this eye, the right eye, just a spot, it got bright, and it started to open up. And at first I didn't realize what was happening, but as I was going down the road, it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger until the whole scene in front of me was crystal clear. I could see the most vivid, living colors that I had ever seen in my life. And I just couldn't believe it. It was almost overwhelming. Okay, I could see out of this eye over there. Now I can see out of this eye everywhere. And I'm going down the road. Here I am. I'm sitting in a car going down the road, and I'm going, Lord, do you know what you did? You have any idea what's going on here? I can see. And it's like, yeah, he knew. It was me that was caught off guard. You can't surprise him. Now, this one, I have no idea when it was healed. I was so enthralled with what was going on with this one. And I wanted to say that. I wanted to make sure that God gets the glory for this. He healed me. That was my stroke. I couldn't see. And now I can tell people, hey, I once was blind, literally. Now I can see. That is really, that's way cool. That's beyond cool. But that's where I was going with all that. And the doctor thing is just a rant of mine. I still go to a doctor. I have my family doctor, Dr. Kelly. I hope she doesn't mind me using her name. It is fantastic. I don't go see her very often. We don't have a real good relationship because I don't have to spend a lot of time there. Pretty much taking care of myself. But when I need the cardiologist, when I need the general physician, they're there, and I have that relationship with them. They know me. I can call them up and say, hey, this is going on. This is what I think it is. And the relationship's to a point now they understand that when I say something, I'm probably on track with that. That being said, I came to a new point in my life where what I wanted to do was have a better life. As it dawned on me someplace through all that, you know, I really hadn't been living it to the fullest, and I still don't. But you know, I've put a lot more into it. And just like with your business and with my business, I'm into this new business called Numis. We sell numismatic coins, which are they're museum grade collectible coins. They're MS-70, top of the top. And that's my new business. But I want to put as much content into that business as I can. That's why I'm standing here. And I don't know if you can see behind me, here at the barn. I call it the barn, here at the horse farm. But it's beautiful. This is Western Pennsylvania. This is just 1 mile outside of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. It's a horse farm. And it's the most gorgeous area in the world. I don't think I'll ever totally permanently leave Western Pennsylvania. Maybe for the winter time, but I love this. But the thing is, you have to put content in your business. You have to put content in your life. At 62, I found something out. Actually, this happened at 59, but at 62, I understand something. Life isn't here just to go through. Life is here to be lived. We're supposed to put content into our life. We're supposed to add to what we've been given. And I keep thinking, and I can't help thinking about the story, the parable about the 3 servants that were each given. One was given 1 talent, one was given 3 talents, the other one was given 5, I believe it goes. And the one who was given a whole bunch made a whole lot more. The one who was given just a little bit less made a whole bunch more. The one who was given just a little did nothing. That's not what our life is about. Our life is to be like the one who was given a little or a little bit more, or a lot more. We're supposed to add content to our life. Put something into it. I am going to be taking some martial arts courses. Kidding. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't really want to fight anybody. I just want the exercise and the control. And the martial arts teacher is a born-again, Bible-thumping believer. And that's kind of cool with me, because he takes all the mysticism out of it, all the Eastern religion out of it, and he puts Christ into the center of it. That's me. That's where I am. I mean, after this, where would you be? I invite you to join me on my quest and follow me as I also sign up for dancing lessons. Me. 2 left feet. I didn't realize that. I have 2 left feet. I put on my left shoe. I'm good to go. I said, what do I do now? Somebody said, put on the other one. It's the only one that's left. And I said, and I'm still working on that. Here's my bottom line. You can make the best out of what you have and take it as far as you can. Or you can focus on the poop. And I excuse me for being just a little bit harsh there, but right over there is a giant pile of poop that we put a sign out. Free manure. People come and take it. They put it in their gardens. You know, by the end of the year, it'll all be gone. There will be no horse manure at all. And that's kind of the cool part. Some people see it as a treasure that they can put in their garden. Other people see it as a pile of poop. And that's what you have to do. And that's some of the stuff that I've learned. And I'm taking that to my business. Also, you can make the best of it, make the most of it, or you can just say, it's a pile of poop. You decide. Hey, life's about one thing: content. My friend, add content to your life.